going on? It's your girl CPositivista. Welcome back to the Mind Your Thoughts podcast. So today I'm going to be giving you 6 tips for a successful social distancing experience. So while I do the theme song, you guys go and get your cup of tea, go and get your notepads, take some notes. Let's get started. In this world, there's always someone there to stop you from achieving your goals and being the best you've got to be. So don't you think the world is ending just yet? You gotta have a dream. You gotta have a dream. Oh yes, you gotta have a dream. Na 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 na. So here we go on our 6 tips for a successful self-distancing, social distancing experience. So no long thing, let's go to the very first one, is establishing a new routine. For those of you who, obviously there's no more uni, there's no more work, there's some people who are still going to work. However, most of us and the majority of us are now working at home and studying at home. Guys, do not get lazy, right? Do not get lazy. Every day, still wake up and still do the things that you need to do in order for you to just maintain that normality. This will help you so that when things do get back to normal, normal whatever that means, but when things get back to how they were before, that way your body will not enter into a shock. That way your body will say, oh, we're still waking up the same time that we were before. So say, for example, if you normally wake up at 10, try to wake up at 11 at least. Don't wake up at 1 or 2 and just be bummy. Don't be bummy. Yeah? Wake up early, try to get things done. And the sooner you get things done, the sooner you get your coursework done, the sooner you get your work done, is the sooner you can start to Netflix and chill and TikTok and all of that great stuff, chill on Instagram and all of that stuff. All of that stuff can come after. Just make sure that you're doing your coursework, make sure that you're doing your work, make sure that you're literally on your grind, and it's not something that you're being dictated to do, but it's something that you're doing because it's what you have to do. So that was the first one, which was establishing a new routine. Build a routine and create a routine that works for you. Alright, straight on to our second tip. The second one is make a list of projects or goals. So that can be something that you're looking to do or to complete after the quarantine, or just dreams and ambitions that you want to achieve now. I've said this on my YouTube videos. If you have not checked out my YouTube videos, head over to YouTube now and go and see CPositivista, and all the great advice that I give is all listed over there. You'll be able to see my videos. But just if you're a creator, if you're someone who is saying, right, I'm a musician, or I'm an artist, whatever type of artist you are, I'm a speaker, whatever it is that you have dreams to do, whatever it is you have aspirations to do, practice. If you're a creator, create content. This is the perfect time for you to create content. There are no excuses. I know your bed is warm. I know you want to get comfortable, and I know you want to sit down and do all of this. You don't have time for that, right? Life has given you the perfect opportunity for you to be at home, and it's given you the time for you to do all the things that you've said you didn't have time to do. Now is the time, because today you've got time. So list down all the things that you want to do, all the things that you want to achieve, and try to get them done. And if it's a long-term project, then begin to work towards it now. The time is now. Now straight on to tip number 3. Create a workout routine or make some time for physical activity. Guys, staying at home can make you feel very lazy, can make you feel like you just want to snack on everything and just eat and just... You don't want to do that. Stretch your body. Find some time for some exercise. Go outside and have your one exercise per day. It's your right. You deserve it. Right? Stretch your body. really get that exercise, really get that heart pumping, really get an exercise going, whether it's a workout that you're going to do indoors, whether it's something that you've made for yourself, whether you want to do sit-ups, and then after that you want to do a bit of star jumps, and after that you want to, whatever it is you want to do, create it. It's your workout routine. Create it, do it, get fit, get lit, because summer is still around the corner. Get that summer body, baby. Tip number 4. Make an effort to connect with others despite distancing. I am not saying go to people's houses and go and see them. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there are things like, now live in the age of internet, right? If you've got internet on your phone, we've got FaceTime, we've got WhatsApp, we've got Instagram, Facebook. All of these things, you can still connect with your friends. You can still connect with other people. There's TikTok, there's Snapchat, there's all kind of social there's all kind of social platforms that you can go on to and socialize with other people. Don't be antisocial. Be very social and be very connected. Stay connected. There's an app, House Party, where you can talk to maximum 8 people at the same time. I think things like this are very quite useful, especially at this time. If it's your birthday, big up to anybody if it's your birthday coming during the quarantine time. If it's your birthday coming up and you still want to have some friends around you, okay, go on House Party. Invite 8 of your friends. No, actually, no, scratch that. Invite 7 of your friends, including yourself, will be 8 people, yeah? And everyone get ready, put on your makeup, get ready. Everyone get yourself a little alcohol, get yourself something nice, and then party on the app. Each person will be in their own houses, but you're still able to party. You're still able to make the best out of this time. Put on something nice, have a shower, get your alcohol, whatever it is that you do. Jump on the app, House Party, and have yourself a birthday party. Just because it's quarantine, it does not mean that you cannot have a great birthday. For the lovers out there, for those in a relationship, listen, don't forget Rapunzel. Rapunzel had a guy downstairs waiting for her, or speaking to her from the window of the castle. Right? You can still go and see your other half. You can still go and see your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Talk to them from the window. If you feel like, you know what, we've done so many video chats and I just really need to see you, I really need to see my partner, go and see them and speak to them through the window. I think it's quite romantic. Take some flowers while you're at it. I'm sure that will definitely get you some brownie points. Get the flowers, drop the flowers to your partner's door, or drop whatever it is, a love letter, whatever, and literally speaking of love letters, the post office is still very open. Post a letter, write a love letter and send it to your other half. I find that super romantic. I don't know about you guys, but I'm old fashioned, okay? So it would definitely give you some brownie points as well from your partner. Really, just try to stay connected. Try to stay connected with your other half. Try to stay connected with your loved ones, whether it's friends, whether it's family. That you, obviously, us being care leavers, we might either live by ourselves or we might live with in a shared accommodation. So just really try your best to connect. You don't want loneliness to overtake you. You don't want loneliness to become an issue for you, because mental health is real. So really just look after your mental health, really just look after yourself, and really just make sure that you're also looking out for others. All right, straight on to number 5. Check on the elderly people. Check on your neighbors. Obviously, if it's someone that you've spoken to before, you can have a knock on their door and just ask, is everything all right? If it's someone you've had conversations before and they trust you, you can offer if they need anything from the shop. If they need you to do shopping for them, because it's not easy for the elderly right now. So just offer that service to them. If you're bored at home and you feel like, you know what, I need to just leave the house, knock on the elderly's door. Make sure that they're all right. Ask them if they need anything. And if they do, I'm sure they'll, probably give you the money if they trust you. If it's someone you've spoken to before and you have that relationship with them, then you can offer to do a shopping for them and bring the receipt and bring the change. All right. Let's look after our elderly neighbors. I think it's such an amazing thing to do. And last but not least, have patience. Have patience with the people around you. Have patience with others, especially if you live in a semi-independent accommodation and there's other people in the house. Have patience. Understand that we are all going through this together. We are all going through this together. You're not the only one who's frustrated with the fact that we have to stay at home. Everybody is frustrated. Everybody is complaining, right? Try to have patience. Try to come from an understanding point of view. Try to come from an understanding perspective. Also, when you're going shopping, just try to just be obedient in terms of I went to Sainsbury's the other day and they were doing this social distancing when it comes to lining up in the queues, and there's things like you can only buy up to 2 items or up to 3 items of the same product. It's because things are limited right now, and where everyone is at home, we all need food. So don't buy selfishly. Don't just think of yourself. Think of the fact that everybody else needs it too. If you need to get a tin of corned beef, get 1 tin or 2 tins of corned beef. Other people need corned beef too, So let's be considerate. Let's be patient with one another. Let's show love to one another. And if there's people that you live with, just try to be as understanding as you can. Try to knock on each other's doors and just make sure that everyone's all right. And yeah, don't forget to wash your hands, not just when you go to the toilet, but try to wash your hands regularly. Try not to touch your face. Don't watch too much of the news. I've realized there's so much negativity. Just try to stay positive. Try to do all the things that make you happy, and try to do all the things that will keep your mind sane and that will keep your mind in a positive mood and in a positive attitude. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys on the next podcast. Stay blessed, stay lit, stay golden. Peace.